Hi everyone, welcome to today's math class where we are diving into the world basic algebra. Our goal today is to understand three key concepts that will form the foundation of everything you will do in algebra: variables, constants, and coefficients. By the end of this video, you will not only know what these terms means, but you will also see how they come to life in a simple equation. Let's get started. First of all, let's look at understanding variables. In algebra, variables are like the mystery numbers. They are symbols, often like X or Y, that represent unknown values. For example, imagine you are at a store and you want to buy some apples. The cost of one apple is $2. But you don't know how many apples you will buy. So here, the cost can be written as $2 multiplied by the number of apples, which we will call X. The X here is your variable because you don't know yet how many apples you will buy. Therefore, the total cost here is 2x. If you later buy 3 apples, x, which is your variable, becomes 3, making the total cost 2 times 3. So here, when your variable becomes 3, we have 2 times 3, which is equal to $6. Let's quickly move to next operations, which is grasping constants. Constants, on the other hand, are numbers that stays the same. They don't change. They represent fixed values in an equation. For example, in our first example, in our apple example, the cost of one apple, $2, is our constant. No matter how many apples we buy, the cost of each one remains $2. It doesn't change. So 2 here is our constant. Let's quickly move to the next one, which is decoding coefficients. Coefficient is the number that multiplies the variable. It's like the rate at which something happens. For example, in the first equation, where we have 2x, 2 here is our coefficient because it tells us how many times it multiplies the variable. So now, let's put it all together in a simple equation. Bringing it all together with a simple equation. So from this equation, x is the variable, 3 is the coefficient that multiplies the variable, and 5 is the constant that doesn't change. Our job here is to find the value of x that will make this equation true. The first step to take here is to subtract 5 from both sides. We subtract the constant from both sides of the equation. So here we have 3x plus 5 equal to 20. 3x plus 5 minus 5 equal to 20 minus 5. So we have expand the equation. We have 3x plus 5 minus 5 will give us 0 equal to 20 minus 5 will give us 15. So therefore, 3x equal to 15. So we have simplified this to this. So next step is to solve for x. And to solve for x, we divide both sides by 3 by the coefficient of x, which is equal to 3x over 3 equal to 15 over 3. 3x divide 3 will give us x, and 15 divide 3 will give us 5. So therefore, our x is equal to 5. And when x becomes 5, this equation balances well. And there you have it, a simple introduction to the core idea of algebra. Variables are unknown. Constants are our fixed values. Coefficients tells us how much of the variables we have. Understanding these concepts will make tackling algebra problems so much easier. Keep practicing, and soon enough, these problems will be a second nature. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to like and share this video if it helped you out.